Some of NBA superstar Steph Curry's multi-million-dollar salary goes toward ostentatious purchases. This NBA star is as frugal with his money as they come. Stephen Curry or Wardell, there is no doubt that Stephen Curry, too, is one of the highest-paid NBA basketball players. Curry had the good fortune to have a championship basketball family history. His family includes the famous Del Curry and Seth Curry, both of whom are professional basketball players. However, Stephen did more for the basketball legacy of his family than anyone else. After 2007, however, his income began to skyrocket, and he is now one of the highest-paid basketball players in the world. It is estimated that he is worth around $130 million. To the best of everyone's knowledge, Steph Curry is the first NBA player to sign a supermax contract with the Golden State Warriors. He received a 5-year extension and an estimated $201 million in this contract signed in 2017. The sum may seem excessive, but Stephen Curry has repeatedly proven his worth. With the Golden State Warriors, he signed a 3-year, $3 million contract and averaged $2.5 million annually from his rookie year through his 4th year in the league. His statistics are so good that he could theoretically earn $257 million by the time his contract is up. Some have hypothesized that Stephen Curry's meteoric rise in wealth can be attributed to his refreshingly realistic view of the value of money. Instead of gauging his own success against that of his contemporaries, he insists on minding his own business. Does anyone know Stephen Curry's net worth? American basketball player, spokesman, and venture capitalist Stephen Curry plays in the National Basketball Association. As of the time of this writing, Steph Curry has a net worth of $160 million. Stephen Curry is the hottest name in basketball right now, and for good reason. He's widely considered the best shooter in NBA history. His consistent success on extremely long three-point attempts has been credited with revolutionizing the game. In addition to being the best shooter in NBA history, Stephen Curry is widely considered to be one of the best players of all time. During the 2009 NBA draft, the Golden State Warriors picked him with the 7th overall pick. The team would repeat as NBA champions in 2015, 2017, and 2018. The NBA star spends his money on the following. Putting money into properties, they spent about $31 million on a new home in Atherton, California, which Curry and Aisha purchased in September of 2019. It has 1.2 acres of land, and that's where the house is. According to Celebrity Net Worth, in 2015, Curry dropped $3.2 million on a mansion in Walnut, California. Filmmaking debut for Curry. In 2018, Curry teamed up with Jaron Smith and Eric Payton to launch his career as a film producer. Together with some friends, he started a production company called Unanimous Media. Unanimous Media is well known for their films that center on faith, family, and sports. The company quickly became a major player in the film industry after signing a lucrative deal with Sony Pictures. Holy Moly, a minigame in the style of golf, was also created by Unanimous Media. By appearing on the show, Curry leveraged his fame to increase its viewership. Stephen vs. the Game, a documentary about Curry, was also produced by his company. He dropped $14 million on making Breakthrough, which made $50 million at the box office. Inexpensive family mansion in the country. Curry and his family live in a $31 million mansion in Atherton, California, one of his many lavish properties. That year, 2019, he and his family settled into this magnificent mansion. Maybe the proximity to Chase Center was a factor in his decision to settle here. This mansion, however, appears to be an ideal place for a family to call home. As befits a building with 3 stories and a generous 1.2 acres of land, it offers plenty of room. It's at the end of a long, winding driveway, and the property is surrounded by high-tech barriers. The luxurious features of the home include a swimming pool, outdoor kitchen, basketball court, outdoor fireplace, guest cottage, and lush landscaping. Possessed of an assortment of expensive automobiles. When it comes to automobiles, Curry has more than enough to drive a different one each day of the week. He may also have the largest car collection of anyone in the league. In addition to his sports cars, he also has a wide variety of hybrids and other eco-friendly vehicles. In buying a Tesla X90D, he has demonstrated his support for the connected vehicle technology being developed to enhance environmental sustainability. His collection of high-end automobiles also includes a Porsche 911 GT3 RS at $187,500, a Porsche Panamera Turbo S at $150,000, an Infiniti Q50 at $352,000, and so on. There are several luxury Mercedes-Benz and a Cadillac Escalade in his garage. He owns a condominium. In 2019, Curry and his wife Aisha spent $8 million on a condo they bought together. Location in San Francisco is a plus for this property. This condo is located on the 30th floor of a 45-floor building. A rough estimate puts its size at 2,800 square feet. International Smoke Aisha Curry's restaurant is conveniently located near her high-end apartment complex. This beautiful high-tech estate is not only safe, but also features some of the industry's finest accommodations and conveniences. Among these amenities are a fully stocked fitness center, a bar in the lounge, ample parking, spacious dining rooms, opulent master bathrooms with marble countertops, and a convenient location. Generosity spending. Curry's example of generous giving can encourage his fans to follow suit. A lot of his money goes to good causes. Approximately $82,000 of his money has gone toward the fight against malaria around the world. He also frequently gives money to friends who are having a hard time financially. Both an animal rescue organization and the Eat, Learn, Play Foundation have benefited from his generosity. When Ash's husband decided to donate 1 million meals to Oakland's students, she was right there by his side to help spread the word about the good deed they were doing. He gives money to Howard University in the hopes that its students will compete in golf, a sport that was historically segregated by race and class. A hoard of expensive timepieces, NBA All-Star Steph Curry is well known for his love of timepieces. He wastes a large portion of his wealth on the most luxurious timepieces. According to the press, his elegant watches are just one more example of his high-end style. His $9,900 Rolex Sea Dweller Deep Sea is a prized possession. He also has a gold Audemars Piguet Royal Oak watch that set him back around $56,000 and a Cartier Santos 100 that set him back around $14,990. Steph Curry is widely believed to have a mutually beneficial relationship with the companies he promotes. Under Armour, J. Morgan Chase, Brita, Infinity, Fanatics, and many more all make the list. The decision by Stephen Curry to wear Under Armour instead of Nike was a boon to Under Armour's reputation. The company pays him $20 million annually, but it's money well spent because he brings in an additional $14 million in free advertising. Athletes all over the world look up to Curry as a role model. Would you say that Steph Curry is a giving individual? Throughout his career, Curry has participated in a number of charitable endeavors, including donating $118,000 to Hurricane Harvey relief efforts in 2017. The Eat, Learn, Play Foundation was founded by him and his wife Aisha Curry in 2019. As of the year 2021, the foundation reportedly provided 16 million meals to low-income Oakland residents. In 2021, Curry was quoted as saying to the San Francisco Chronicle, "We've been able to deploy swiftly. We've only been doing this for a year and a half, so this kind of response was completely unexpected. We're pumped up about what we're accomplishing, but it's hard to celebrate when the need is so great. That's the difference." The first of their planned 150 Little Town libraries opened in Oakland just recently. These boxes can ideally provide access to literacy resources and service these youngsters in a fun and accessible way, Curry told ABC7 in April 2022.